Give me a sec. I thought I turned that off. Why is that? Why is that not working? Why is everything so quiet? Perloki, 15. Okay. Hi Josh. Hi Chrysatikama. Hi. Ferrising it right now. Ooh, Ferris wheels. I love Ferris wheels. Queen, I don't know. I'm just reading the comments. I never said I was. But I won't say I'm not. I'm not actually, but yeah, she is. If you say so, Josh. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear. So I put on these nails, and I painted them all pretty, and then they all fucking fell off again. So I need to put. I'm gonna try. I think it's because they're not quite the right size. So I'm gonna put them on, like, instead of the like peel off base, we're gonna put them on the harder base, the stickier base, the base that'll rip off my fingernails. Hi Hunter. Hi Hunter. Time to spend 80 minutes putting on one nail again. It probably will. So I've been without gabapentin for a few days because my cat decides every night to knock over all my medications, and I could not for the life of me find my gabapentin and one of my antidepressants for like a week. So I finally found it yesterday, and I started taking them again. Okay, good night, Hunter. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And so yeah, I've been dealing with the fun repercussions of getting back on gabapentin. On the plus side, I am not dealing with like searing pain in my hips. It's just a dull pain. On the negative side, I have that brain fog again, and I'm like I'm on a ship in a fishbowl, and I'm exhausted. I fell asleep a couple of times. And yeah, should I have been driving? Probably not, but it's fine. I needed to get clothes for my kiddo, so I didn't die. Nobody died from me. I don't know about that other accident that I drove by, but I'm exhausted. Hi, exhausted. I'm single. Hi, single. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, single. I'm exhausted. Yeah. And then it does this thing where it's just like you feel empty, and I'm really clingy and like puny feeling. So I'm just like, ooh. And I'm not usually like a physical touch kind of person, but I'm just like, I need to be curled up and held by everybody. Please hold me. I mean, you are puny, Rin. Oh, I feel more puny than usual. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, thank you, Josh. Josh will hold me. Josh will hold me. Okay, let's see. I'm in the window. I hate when I do that. I'll come over and hold you. Please do. Please do, single. Thank you, Josh. Feel that. I've been jumping into every conversation I can today. Yeah, and it's just one of those things where it's like, between not having some of my antidepressants, which is not helpful, but now I have refills, between that, getting back on the gabapentin, which makes just this foggy brain thing. It's so foggy, which is ironic because it's like, oh look, welcome to Beyond the Veil in our thank you in our Discord, right? Where you step beyond the mist veil, and it's like, here I am in a foggy state. And so that's why I've been like really sad, and it's just one of those that's like all built up. And probably, I think it's one of those that, like, the last few streams, because I was in so much pain, but I was, like, clear-headed, it was like, oh, look, my weird came out really hardcore. Thank you, Viz. But in, like, a more clear-headed way. Whereas now it's just, like, I'm just foggy. And, like, I'm still weird, yeah. But, like, the fogginess is just daze. D-A-Z-E. Daze. Just in the daze. Hi, Yarko. Can we get a shout out for Yarko VT, please? He's an awesome artist. He does traditional chibis and has been, I think he got a VGen recently, under the same name, and will be doing emotes, and he does ASMR from time to time, and he somewhat recently debuted his PNG tuber. He's a otter samurai. So, can you do that for me, Single, please? Please, 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 please. See? I'm doing it. I'm asking my mods for work. I felt like I was... What did I miss? Let's see. Josh said something, I think. But thank you, Sakaki, for the 5th one. I felt like I was filling out a job application when I joined the Discord. Oh, is it that bad? What do you mean, like a job application? I just want an intro is all. Because then I can give you your points. Thank you, Yar. Thank you. Okay, I go steady now. I'll try to talk some during my breaks. Go steady. Don't worry about talking, Kusarigama. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay. I didn't do much. That's for yesterday. I didn't do much. I don't know what you... Hi, Cage. Welcome in. And so, yeah. And my other nail just popped off. So I think I'm going to try and get the rest of these off. And then we're going to just do the, like, stronger base. You gifted me a sub somewhere. When your friend group just, like, keeps gifting you subs. Losi gifted me a sub at Plates. I was going to sub to Plates because Bulba was like, well, why don't you just sub? And it's like, I am putting a child down for bed. Bulba. And then Losi beat me to it. Because I knew one of you guys would do it. And it's like, no, I'll get it. Just like Single trying to gift me a sub to Ren's as here's the nails that I just peeled off. Ooh, thank you, Josh. Thank you for throwing rocks at me. Hard, shiny rocks. Thank you, Josh. Besides, he was trying to do it during his stream. It's like, focus on your stream. I'll get there. So I had to, like, mad dash, and I was like, oh yeah, I still have a Prime sub. Give me a minute. Let's see. I need another trash bag. I don't have a trash bag. What, my tsundere mod? Single, what's wrong? What are you thinking? Tu pauvre bébé. I'm Scotty. I have to return the favor. A Scotty. A Wisconny? What, Josh? What? You refused my gifty? I mean, you can gift me other things. It doesn't have to be a sub. What, Josh? What? Ooh. We gotta blush. What's wrong, Josh? Okay, where's my base? Oh, hey Yuri. Hi, hey Yuri. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see, and then we had thank you for first Fizz. Hi Nessie, thank you for second Nessie, and third Q, and thank you for checking in Fizz and Yard and Dark and Q and Raikion. One day I'm gonna get that properly. I just can't properly. Perloki and Dark summoned. Oh, excuse me, serious. Thank you for checking in, Josh. And Perloki with the 15, and Dark with the 15, and Kusadigama with the 3. Thank you for checking in, Kusadigama. Good luck with your studies. And Duke and Condorcito and the caress from Josh, and checking in Sakaki and the head pat Sakaki. And the caress Fist and the check-in Yarko and 5 streak. I'm not good with tongue twisters. Maybe I should do that as like a punishment wheel thing, a tongue twister. A tongue twister, maybe, yeah. And thank you for checking in, Cage, and thank you for the gift, Yarko. Thank you, Yarko. Not Yarko, Yard. Sorry, my brain. I tell you, it's in a fog. I hate this so much. But thank you, Yard, for the gifted sub, my dear. And thank you for checking in, Fire, and the Megane, and the rocks. The shiny, hard rocks that you pelt at my head. Sometimes I deserve that, though. Throw rocks at me harder. Your voice is just really soothing. Thank you. It does tend to be more like slurry and like this feeling. Thank you, single. Can I have some more? But sorry, I got distracted by the thanks for the bzz single. I don't remember what I was saying, because it's all a fog. It's all just a fog. I do think I need to charge it. It didn't seem that, like, too bad. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Okay, so I probably should, and the problem is I don't want to buff down my nails any, because they're already pretty thin. But I have been using like a peel off base so that like when the nails decide to pop off, it doesn't really destroy my nails underneath as bad as the harder base, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like soaking off nails when I have that other base on. But it has been sticking less and less and less, because like these ones, I literally put them on this afternoon and they fell off, and I wasn't even doing anything. Like yesterday when they all fell off, I was taking care of a really gross big poopy diaper and wrestling with a toddler to get into the bath. Whereas today all I was doing was driving. I guess I opened a drink. I opened up a soda. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Day old root beer. I open up like 7 different cans of drinks and then I forget about them. But I do eventually finish them. But sometimes it is like a couple day old root beer can or something. Which is probably really disgusting, and you probably don't need to know my disgusting living habits because I am a slob. I failed. I didn't take the class where on how to be a proper mom who cleans and keeps things tidy. I think I missed that seminar. Let's see. And I think we're gonna go with Gothic black nail polish today. Because I don't know what color to go with, and I don't care. I'm gonna go with black, because you can't go wrong with black. You just can't go wrong with black. How's everyone today? How's your Monday? Today's a Monday. That wasn't too bad. I saw the random and I was bracing for it. Harder single. More. She says, opening up a can of liquidy thing. Mine's okay. How's yours? It's okay. It's just been foggy today, adjusting to the gabapentin. But aside from that, it's been okay. Yeah. And it's obnoxious to me because it's like, it helps. It clearly helps because, like, I've been dealing with, like, really sharp pains the last few days. Like, really sharp. But, like, I just felt more clear-headed. Like, I was able to get on track and get shit done and do things and function properly. Except I couldn't because I was in so much pain. And then, like, getting back on the gabapentin, it's like, oh, that helps so much with the pain. But I'm just mush. It's just nothing. I can't direct any of it. And it's just eepy and sad. And, like, my youngest has, like, a diaper rash type thing. So, like, between that and falling asleep while trying to discuss my child's homework with them, it was one of those, like, I can't do my job. You know, I'm not doing a good job at my job. And it's like, it shows. And so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I can either be in a dull, aching pain and my brain not work, or I can have my brain kind of work, but in, like, a lot of terrible pain that also, like, makes me very, short with my children. So, in more ways than one. Pun was not necessarily intended, but is applicable. So, wish you relief soon. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's just, muscular, I guess. I don't know. I need to work more on my physical therapy because nothing is wrong except for my brain thinking something is wrong. You know, medicine. And I've kind of given up in trying to get it, trying to find an answer, trying to find relief, trying to find any of that, right? Because if it's all just me not trying hard enough, well, then what's the point of going to the doctor to be told, nope, you're still normal, you're just not trying hard enough, even when, like, I thought I was. And I don't know why that affected me so bad, but it did. I think it just came at, like, a not great time to be told, like, wow, you haven't improved at all. And it's like, I've been working really hard this last month. And not to say I didn't, like, I could have worked harder, and I could have worked harder before, but, like, I don't know, I was trying. Hi, Melty, 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 Melty. Melty, Melty, Melty. Squid Raid, hi, Fets. Hi, Fet. Fet. Hi, Melty. If you guys like cute squid, I thought it was, it said slime today, didn't it? I guess squids can kind of be slimy in a way, but but you guys should give Melty a follow. She is so sweet, so cute. Her streams are so cozy. She was playing the Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Highly recommend Melty. And she's under 500, so we need to get her to at least 500. Actually, we should get her to 1,000, but we should at least, bare minimum, get her to over 500 followers. Yes. Hi, Spoko. Thank you, Demoody Tempest, for the follow. Thank you for the rocks, Josh. Thank you. Thank you for pelting me with your hard, shiny rocks. You're so sweet to me. I'm blushing. Hi, blushing. I'm Mina. Quiero bo. Quiero. Cryptid, frog, caribou. If you guys like pixel art, Kero has some awesome ass pixel art. Highly recommend. Wow, so cute. You know, I was looking, Spoko, I was looking at her emotes, and I was trying to figure out who did them, and I reached out, and I don't think that emote artist does emotes anymore, because I was going to see about getting some for Rabo. Because she's like, oh, it's so cute, and it's like, we need to get that for you. I did some creepy ass, um, 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 looking around. But hello, Spoko. Hello, Turkey Lurkey Man. Love pixel art. Yeah. Kero does awesome pixel art. Awesome pixel art. Highly recommend. Messi. What's wrong, Messi? ¿Cómo estás, Messi? Mina, you're so silly. What? I'm a clown. Welcome to my circus. These are my monkeys down below. We have, let's see what monkeys we have today. We have a Kusarigama, and a Dark, and a Q, and a Duke, and a Yard, and a Hunter, and a Single, and a Fire, and a Fizz, and a Josh. Spoko. The lick. Well, I can't go because then I get accused of eating viewers, and I've never done that. I have never eaten a viewer. Bork. I love those. Mine sucks. I need to work on it. But I'm trying to learn Live 2D. It's very hard. It's very, very hard. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. And thank you for all these biddies, you silly guys. Eat me if you like. Okay, where's yours? You had a whip. Oh, there it is. Spoko. Yum. Been playing FNAF on stream lately. Oh. People who are able to do that, I feel like to be stressed. Like, I don't even think it's like I know everyone's like, it's not scary anymore. It's just stressful. And it's like, then what's the point? What's the point? And you know what I have to say? My favorite potion. Stop. No. Okay, fine. I'll get to the nails. I'll get it. You don't want to just sit here with me all night as I slowly put on one singular nail? One singular nail in my foggy brain. Hi, cat, by the way. I saw you. Good night, kiddo. But he is, every time we get or see Baja Blast, I think of Kiro because he is Baja Blast coated frog cryptid. And does some really fun, cozy, what are these? Uh-oh, did my camera die? Hello? Does some fun collabs, and then also does pixel art. He does really cool pixel art. Highly recommend. Okay. Hard. Ood. Oh, Clara. Gazette Freddy Fazbear. Oh, damn. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Oh, I see. Did that not work? Why didn't that work? What is the point of having you thick if you do not work? I just can't. Why didn't that do anything either? Hi, Derpy. Derpy. There. Hi. Let's see if I crash on my desk again. You should go to bed. If you're tired, my dear, you should lie down. I'll come with. I'm barely awake. I'm barely awake. My tracking is being a bitch. What in the world is wrong with you? Why? Why can't we calibrate properly? Good night, Missy. Buenas noches, Missy. I'm not tired. I just didn't realize I crashed out yesterday at my desk till 1 a.m. when I had to use the bathroom. So were you awake or were you asleep? Asleep sounds like you're tired. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. How about you, my little devil? I'm doing okay. My brain's a bit in a fog, so everything's a bit slow. But we'll get there. Step by step, we'll get there. Slowly but surely. Oh shoot, I should have measured the nails before I put on a base. Fuck. Then Minari said a bad word. Fuck! Okay. Blinded by the light of a UV light. Meep berry, meep berry, meep 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 berry. Meep berry. Oh my gosh, my tracking is just abysmal. Abysmal. What do I need to close? You stupid computer should be able to handle so much. You made changes to this. Do you want to save it? No, I don't know what changes I made. I will fix them all eventually. I die now. Take care. Don't die, Spoko. Don't die. Don't die. But you should rest. You should rest. Here, I have my other thigh has the little bzz thing, so it doesn't really work, but there's a pillow. There's a pillow for anybody who wants one. No rest. What? What, Yard? I didn't do anything bad. I was just saying, here's a pillow. Oh, thigh slaps. Just because I can't do a whole lot of, But that does. What does? Because the other thigh has the band. The bzz. They're gonna have a sale at the end of the month, and I'm contemplating. The problem is that, like, because of the tariff stuff, it's hard to get their things. Hello, Smith Games. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had to come back and I heard flapping. It's just my knee, my thigh. I was offering a pillow for Spoko, because Spoko says he's gonna go die. And I said, no dying, but you should rest. And I said, I have a pillow if you want one. Flap, flap, flap. You know, nothing suspicious. I don't know why you would think it would be something suspicious. Suspicious. Spoko freaky. What, you don't want a lap pillow? Fine, you don't have to stay on my lap. He's got Ellen's size. Oh, I guess. I guess Ellen's are probably better than mine. It's fine. Just because they're thick. I'm sorry they're thick. Let's see. Ellen is a skinny little man. That's what I said, I'm sorry I'm thick. Holy hi, Piss Jugman. Who's Piss Jugman? Did somebody named Piss Jugman just say something? Oh, did I thank you, Smith? Thank you for the follow, Smith. Emmy. Emmy, Emmy, Emmy. Emmy, Emmy, Emmy. Hi, Johnny. Emmy, 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 Emmy. Because of the tariff, BS USA people have had their packages tossed, and I'm hoping mine wasn't one of them. From where? But I know for the Pie Shock stuff, because they're going to do a sale, But again, they've had people, like, because of the tariff stuff, also lose their packages and all that. So is that what you were talking about, Derpy? Because I really could use... Ooh, uh-oh, my mic is in the way. Sorry. I could really use a spacer because it just... the prongs dig into my thigh. And then I was like, well, then I could have one for each thigh and it could just randomize which thigh it's... Because then I won't expect it. Even more so than usual. How's the lovely Mina? I'm doing okay. How are you, Emmy, my dear? Emmy is the sweetest. The sweetest. It's because she's a Swiftie. Swifties, I feel like, tend to be pretty sweet. Because Taylor is a pretty kind lady. I don't know, I've been hearing about the confusion tariff changes and what have you. Packages coming from overseas have been just overflowing in a warehouse unless they have started destroying packages. Yeah, they have. They definitely have. Stop it. What? Emmy's so cute. Emmy's so sweet. And she's been, like, working on her outfits. She's got such beautiful outfits. Oh my gosh. And she does her super cute emotes. Highly recommend. And if it weren't for the fact that I am lazy and not good with fake nails, I would order. She also sells, like, fake nails and stuff, like decorated ones. They're very pretty. Very, very pretty. Highly recommend. And she's British. Well, her accent is. It's very pretty. Very soothing. Yes, yes, yes. Never been a fan of Taylor Swift. I respect her, but I don't like her music one bit. I used to like it, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. My sister-in-law does not like her, right? Or didn't like her anyways. Especially because, like, back when she started, obviously it was the, like, um, the the country-ish, the pop country, the country pop. And my sister-in-law is a big country fan, and so when they went to a country bar and she was playing there, she was just like, oh my god, why? But her daughter is a huge Swiftie. And so it was really funny when it was like, oh, your daughter likes Taylor Swift, huh? And she's like, yeah, yep. It's like, oh, okay. But I do like Taylor. I think she's really neat. I think she's a very lovely lady. But, you know. I always wanted, though, before she went with the red, before she came out with red and made the red lip her signature, because a red lip was my signature, but she had a very specific, very soft pink lip. And I wanted that color, and I could never find a pink like her pre-red era lip. Ever. And I wanted it. It was pretty, but I'm also not a white lady. So even if I probably found said color, it probably would not look the same. I think I remember you telling me that I think I was supposed to find... You don't have to find it for me. It's okay. It's really not a big deal. I don't wear makeup anymore. I am far too lazy for that. But I appreciate it. Hey Mina, it's been so long. I know, Fakon. How are you, my dear? Hi, hi, hi. Huge radio fan. Radiohead fan, though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you are. I know you are. Yard. 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 Tired as fuck. Me too. Me too. I hope life has been treating you okay despite that. Pizza. Nom nom. I made lunch for my kiddos, and I was gonna go down and finish the pizza that they didn't finish, and then I forgot. This rain can suck. I'll trade you. We just had wind today. I worked really hard. I grew 2 peach seedlings, from a peach pit. Well, they're seed. I grew 2 of them, which is a huge feat for me because I have a black thumb, and never does anything I plant live. And I propagated 2 peach seeds, and I Also got an acorn to sprout. What color are you? Where are you, Emmy? You're kind of like a grayish, like a bluish gray. Yeah, with like a cream kind of chest. Hey, kid, 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 kid. Hey, kid. If you guys like um, Nintendo games and shenanigans, then you should check out Kid. He's pretty awesome. How you doing? Why are you wearing glasses? What's with the new ASMR what's the new ASMR you doing? I don't think I'm doing anything new. Right now I'm putting on nails and just yapping. But thank you, Derpy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Derpy. I was going through old VODs, and it's just funny because, like, I met Kid, like, right before I started streaming, I think. Nails. Yeah, I had, okay, so I put on, like, the Gel X nail extensions. Didn't you just say? Well, it's like the Gel X nail extensions because they're clear, so you just put the gel adhesive on underneath it. But I have like a peel off base so that when they are ready to just pop off, they pop off instead of all your tear all the layers of your nail. I'm not good at nails. Oh shoot, the time. Bye, Emmy. You gonna go? You gonna go stream? You guys should go give Emmy a follow. She is so cute. And her streams are so cozy, and her keyboard is amazing. Her keyboard is one to, oh, so nice to listen to. But I like keyboards a lot. I like keyboards a lot. Thank you, single. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do we have Shrek yet? No. I have been sick and lazy and lazy and lazy and now I am even more in a muddy head, and I've got stuff I have to do this month, so maybe come the new year I'll try, or maybe for the celebration I'll try, but yeah, I've just been, yep, it's my starting time right now, but I wasn't gonna say, you can say that, Emmy, I don't mind, if you need to, if you want to promote yourself, you are welcome to do so. I know you're not gonna, Emmy, but people here, if you do cool things, I'd like to see. I don't like promoting myself though. I know you don't. I know. But you are welcome to say, oh shoot, I have to go get ready for stream or whatever. I'm not gonna be offended. Me not judge. I have 2 nails on. 2. Yeah. And it hasn't been that long because I haven't started it. I didn't start it at the beginning. So, we need it. I know we do. Shreks. we need Shrock. I know. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. The thing is that like I'm trying to move away from the VTube Studio recoloring and just do it via thick, which is how the roses and my hair work. But then like the clown and all that does not like that. So I've been trying to work on that, but it takes a while, and I have to split up all of the art meshes into like different groupings, and that's just been tedious, and I've been sick and tired and anxious and yeah, but now I have gabapentin and now my brain doesn't work again. So I know some people really don't like that. Oh, I know. No, I do know that some people, and I try not to do that either in people's stuff, but if it happens, I'm not gonna be offended. I'm not gonna write a Google Doc about it, I promise, Emmy, because I'm illiterate and don't know how to write. And also, who would write Here's my Google Doc on Emmy. And Emmy Enchanted, okay? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? You got your buttholes like all clenched and ready? You ready? 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 Emmy Enchanted is a cute mint coated, not coated, coded, mint coated. There we go. No. Anyways, mint coated bunny girl who is sweet and kind and at least has spilled a drink on her keyboard at least once. But you will have a nice, cozy time in her streams. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. I can't support myself. Rinder. Very moist, critical thing to say. I have no idea what that... Did I miss something? Guys, I can't support myself. Google Docky. Very moist, critical thing to say. Oh, okay. Okay, that's double how many I expected. Double what? I'm gonna take the silence as a yes to my question. Can I promote my revolution front to overthrow Albania? I'm sure, I guess. I have no idea what that means. What, you didn't like that piss yellow? That, like, greenish piss yellow? It fits my... It matches my eyes. Okay. So where did I put the nail? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. That's true. I guess fire is not like Bulba. Albania strong, though. I know nothing of anyone. I can't even blame it on the fact that I'm American. I'm just ignorant. Ah, shoot. I know nothing of the world. Nothing of the world. Do you drink Starbucks? Occasionally. Occasionally. I really like their salted caramel mocha around Christmas because I get it with extra salt. Because I'm new and I want something sweet, not bitter. Okay, so probably don't go with the salted caramel mocha. Do you want something with coffee or no coffee? Because if you don't want no coffee, usually around this time of year, there is a caramel apple cider, and it is so good. It is so sweet. I love it. Or if you like chai, I always love a chai latte. I love a chai latte. And that is at least like slightly caffeinated, not like heavily caffeinated, but it has a little bit of caffeine and it's a black tea. Get a macchiato cold coffee. Yeah. Caramel macchiatos are good, but if you don't like coffee, yeah, I hate that black soup. Okay. So yeah, they have a lot of like really good non-coffee drinks. If you want like a chai latte, a milk tea, I know it is. Because chai means tea. I swear if you offer me a coffee, I'll respond with, I hate that black soup. I like it. I like black soup. It doesn't like me. I have acid reflux, so it doesn't like me. But I love coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I want to go back to Japan and I want to try their like slow pour, like fancy ass coffee that's going to be way too bitter for my own liking, but I'm curious. And latte means milk, yeah. Chai latte tea. You mean a chai tea latte is what they say. While they go to the ATM machine and put in their PIN number. Hi, I'd like a TT. Milk, milk, tea, milk, tea. Tea, milk, tea, milk, 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 tea, milk, tea. Tea, milk, tea. Tea, 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 milk. Milk, 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 tea. Moo, tea. Captain T, milk on duty. Captain T, milk on duty. Yes, sir. Sorry, yes, sir. I saw you said something, Cage, and then I missed it because it moves. I can't support myself. I can. Support Yar or support yourself, Cage. Or both. TT milk. I have 3 nails on, and I forgot to grab another size. Where did the ones that I pulled out go? We're getting there. See? Look at us. We're like a professional here. Yeah. Welcome to Mina's Ratchet Salon. How can I help you? How may I assist you today? Because I'm rage baiting Yar. Yeah. Kusadigama does like that. You guys should just fuck already. Just hate fuck each other. I betcha it'll help. What? What? I'm just saying. Sometimes you just need to, like, get it out. And it could be in a loving embrace. Or it could be in a non-loving embrace. Ran, you said the same damn thing to me and Nikor. Yeah, there you go, orgy. All the better. It's not gay if it's a 3-way. At least that's what the guys on Lonely Island told me. I'm sure most of you are too young. Stop. Stop. Excuse me, what? What, kid? What did I hear? I don't know. What did you hear? I hear 3. And that's it. What? That it's not gay if it's a 3-way? Yeah, you should look up Lonely Island. I'm too young. I'm too old. Everybody here don't know. Because everybody here is Bab. I'm not that young. I may look young, but I'm 24. You, baby. Honey. Sweetie. My dear. I do know of this. Okay, well, single is a man of culture anyways, so. Uh-oh, I'm 22. I know, sweeties. I know. I'm on a boat, boombox, threw it on the ground, etc. I'm a boss! Like a boss, sorry, not like a boss. Like a boss. I'm 23. I'm ancient history. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh, you sweet cinnamon roll. There's a reason we had our early bird special last night. Because poor, Chevy. I'm on a motherfucking boat. I just had sex. And it feels so good. Or felt so good. I don't remember. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Really, truly. Nobody likes you when you're 23. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. Thank you, my little devil. What's my age again? What's my age again? 25. Again. 65. How old is the universe again? What's my age again? 25. Yeah, see, singles got it. Singles got my back. 1985. Yeah. I love Bowling for Soup. Bowling for Soup was so great. Or, no, did that one, What's My Age Again was a Blink. But Bowling for Soup was pretty awesome too. Isn't it? Hey, I'm alive. Mina invitation. Hi, alive. I'm Mina. Exactly. Exactly. Welcome in, alive. I'm barely hanging on. It's nice to meet you. You are correct on all counts. I'm all correct on all counts? Because because I thought it was 1985 was Bowling for Soup. And then, what's my age again? It's Blink-182, right? I think so. Let's go. You need to give me 10 push-ups now. Both of you. 10 push-ups. That is my child's consequence for doing that. Yeah. That is the consequence my child has to do when they're 6, 7. Which is great because they are currently 6 years old. And it's like, God damn it. So, you ain't my mom. Kid. Get up. Kusari ga matu. Huh? Chugure. Kusari ga ma. Chugure. Drop and give me 10. Nuna. What? Kusari ga ma. Because I got a veto of her mom. So no. Okay, Jorge. Jorge or George? How will you know if they did it? I won't. So they could have just lied. And pacified my pettiness. But no. We've known each other for over a year, kid. I can't believe you. You were there on one of my first streams. I can't believe you. I can't believe you, kid. Betrayed. What did I do? You did brain rot, and you did not be a good boy and accept your punishment. You should have been a good boy, kid. You should have just been a good boy. Like Josh. Like Fizz. Yeah. And maybe Fizz isn't a good boy, because Fizz also got that you could just lie. You know? So maybe you should have been a good boy. And lied. I'm so lost. Not gonna lie, I forgot what I did about 20 seconds ago. It's okay, I don't know what I had for breakfast. I don't think I had breakfast. I'll be honest, when I say that I honestly wished Ren could stream on Saturday because I couldn't at all. I only got an hour catnap yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Needy and selfish. Yeah, no, I get it. I am gonna try, because Saturdays are my date night, sort of. Because I'm technically, it's supposed to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are like my time with my partner. And it usually is we are doing something while I'm doing something for here. So I'm like working on emote, or I'm trying to fix streamer bot, or I'm trying to yada yada yada. That's cool and all, but I'm waiting for the Kirby Air Riders. We can't have what we can't have what we want. Why not? I deserve it. I deserve to get what I want at all times. There, is that bratty? Is that bratty enough? Nah, it's okay. Time with your significant other is important. Theoretically. I don't do that a whole lot. I feel kind of bad. But, no. Oh, why is that one slow? That's not what that's supposed to be. Just a minute. Uh-oh, did that not work? Uh-oh. Startle Mina. How did that work? Why did that do that? What the fuck? Okay, so just a minute. Everything is broken, as always. Where is that band? Bully. Okay. Bully. Break. If then this. Otherwise, then they do this. It's supposed to be bully, not flick. Okay, do that. Has bullied. Okay. Flick. Bzz, check. Da, 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 da. That is not what it's supposed to do. Oops. And then we're supposed to do a add Twitch channel reward redemption. It should be bzzzt. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Now it should be fixed. Oh yeah, Wes, you should decolorize so you can be a garden watcher. Yes. Yar refuses to do so, but Wes and Velgor, if you are around Velgor, you should decolorize. Capital D. Exclamation point, capital decolorize. And you will be able to take a choice of a themed stream, which I will eventually have a list of again, one day. And then also, or you could choose a color palette. But you can watch Game Awards on December 11th. December 11th is a Tuesday, I think? Thursday? I don't know. Thursday. I do trash that day. We have trash. But, hello fishing. Hello. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. I'm gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Aw, thank you, Halo. That is so sweet. So very sweet. I am so glad that you are never gonna give me up, because I have given up on me long ago. When are you gonna do triggers? As soon as I'm done getting nails on. I'm sorry. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. And maybe one day, I will get, I will get there. There you go. Because I put on nails 2 days in a row, and they've just fucking fallen off. And I'm so mad. Oh my gosh, I just need... Is it this one probably? Probably that one. Did I just indirectly get rickrolled? No. Probably not. Maybe. You should talk to my mother. I'm lucky I got... You should talk to my mother. I'm lucky I could get to go to boba tea or go to a concert tonight. Family time is a rarity for me unless I'm working with my dad. True. I do need, my cat knocks over my medicines on the daily, so sometimes they go missing, and I was without gabapentin for like almost a week, like 5 days, and I finally found it again and took it yesterday, and it finally like started kicking in today, and it was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the bloody brain fog, and it's just like, so I could have no more sharp pain and have this dull ache and have brain fog. Or I could deal with all the sharp, excruciating pain. But have a clear head. And I was like, oh, I forgot just how terrible gabapentin can be sometimes. Like, it's great, but it's bad. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. extra clingy today. How's the family? Doing okay. Busy. Um, had a had an upper respiratory bug going around that like everybody had, and then got norovirus from one of my kiddos' classmates at a birthday party they went to because they went swimming. It's like, thanks, guys. Like, we can't 100% confirm it's because of them, but it was definitely because of them. But aside from that, we're doing okay. Hope you and your family are doing well, kid. Happy early holidays. Stay safe. Stay warm. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been that cold here. It was like 70s last week. Which it's like, it should not be 70s in the middle of November. Back in my day, the first frost would have already been here long before Halloween. Gonna head out. Have a good night. Good night, kid. Buenas noches, kid. Thank you, single. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More single. More. Bye, Annie. I saw you in there. I saw you. What? No, Fizz. No. How dare. I know, I'm sorry. I haven't done any trigger. I haven't opened up the trigger queue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I did start a little bit earlier, so I should maybe be able to go a little over. And I already have 5 nails on. I'm waiting for this last one to cure, and then I get to put on the last 5, and then I will deal with the trimming and filing after stream. Hi, Miss V. Hi, Ash. How are you? No need to be formal, my dear. No need to be formal. I'll be right back. I gotta go for a minute. Okay, bye, Josh. Bye, Josh. Hi, Annie. Hi, Annie. If you guys like Toro emotes, then you should give Annie a follow. I need to change that so that it says it from me and not from Sirius, so that you can see the emotes. Shout out. Annie. Okay, is that using body count? No. Let's try that again. Test. There we go. So, if you guys like those emotes. Very good progress on the nails then. I know, see? An hour in, and I haven't even done it a full hour. 5 nails. I'm getting better at this. Sort of. Kind of. Here. I will open it up, but it may take me a bit. So I apologize. Let me at least pull off the sizes first before I put base coats down. That was a bad idea. I think you usually would have had 2 done. Yeah, maybe. If I were lucky, it'd be at least 1 solid one done. Although usually I will try and, like, file them. So maybe it's because of that. Is Pinky. The Pinky and the brain. Boo-ba-da-doo-doo. Boo, boo. Now, is that a middle finger or is that a ring finger? It's a bit big for the ring finger. Is it too small for the middle finger? What about the pointer finger? I guess I have the sizes right here. What did I do? We did... Oh gosh. I don't know what sizes these are. Let's see. We have an 8. A 3 and an 11. Pinky and the Brain wasn't my favorite Animaniac segment. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite Animaniac segment was. I don't think I had a favorite. Let's see, 8 was this one. I think that one's too big. So we'll go with that one for the middle finger. And then what about this? Are you going to be a pointer finger? Yeah, we'll go with that one, unless that's a ring finger. Could be a ring finger size. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one for the ring finger. Ring finger, middle, pinky. We need a 3. And another something. What's over here? What do we have over here? That's too big. That's too big. That is probably too small. Sorry for breathing like right in your ear. The microphone is like right in front of me and so is the light. Hi Beta. Hi Beta. I like the Warner Brothers segment best. With the actual Animaniacs, the Wacko, Yakko, and Dot. I just hated Dot. I couldn't stand Dot. Hi Atlas. Good night, Brian. Good night, Brian. Good night, good night. Hi Beta, how are you, my dear? Let's see. Where's number 10? 10. Is this an 11? Why Dot? I don't know, because she was a brat. I don't know, I just didn't... I think it's also one of those that, like, I never liked girl characters. Like, most girl characters I hate. And I don't know why, but I did. Like, I love women. Women are soft and beautiful and all that. But I hate girls. I hate girls. And when they start acting like girls instead of women, it's like... Although, I think it's just, I hate people. I think that's what it is. Alice Fauna, hello, hello, hello. Alice Rain, Alice Rain. Welcome, Alice Fauna. Welcome, 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 my dear. Hello, hello, hello. I love people. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a people person. I'm not a people person, so let's stream. Hi, Wimpus. I'm wondering why we are whimpering. What whimper? I don't know what you're talking about. But hello, Alice. If you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay. If you would like to stay, hello. I am Mina. I am a clown. Welcome to my circus. I'm almost done putting... Wow. Why are you hitting me with rocks? Why are you hitting me with rocks? Whoa, shiny. I know, one shiny ear thing. It's the way it's colored. I had these, I guess. Fetster rating again, I see. Rating again. Yes, yes, yes. Fet is awesome. Fet is very awesome. Thank you, 3-time Tiger, for the follow, my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, thank you so much for the warm welcome. Of course, my dear. I hope your stream went well. I hope it went well. And yeah, if you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay. Hello, Milty. Welcome back, Milty. But if you would like to stay, hello. I am Mina. I am The introduction here, I give off exhausted mom just trying to relax because I am in fact an exhausted mom. You are obligated. Yeah, single says you are obligated to stay. I did my laundry. Good job. Good job, Melty. Good job, Melty. But Wampus, I don't know what you're talking about. You are the only one to have brought that up, by the way. Hello, Jaden. Wow, another raid. Welcome, 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 Jaden. Hello. Hello, Raiders. Jaden and Raiders. You all should follow, Alice Fauna. She just raided as well. Welcome in, my dears. I hope you had Racer Raid. Racer Raid. I hope you had a good, Derpy. Derpy. Oh god, I need to cough. Where's my mouse? What? What do you mean? Thank you, 36 call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alice Raid, Alice Raid. Thank you for the sub, Derpy. Yeah. Thank you, Derpy. But, Jaden, if you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay, even though Single will say that you are obligated to stay. But, yes. Hello, if you all are able to stay or would like to stay, hello, I am Mina. Welcome to my circus. I'm not a clown anymore, it's fine. Yeah, I am just your average run-of-the-mill Mamaterasu Okami VTuber, here to bring color to the world via exhausted mom vibes, because I am, in fact, an exhausted mom. So, yeah. It has a cooldown, Yar, and also, no, I'm not changing another damn thing, because you're gonna keep poking at it while I'm trying to change it. So no, it doesn't have. True form is not going to be a command, so I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Hi Mina, I hope stream's going well. Yeah, it's going okay. How are you doing today, Jaden? How was your stream? How was your stream, my dear? Get cozy. Would be so good, though. No. I refuse. I refuse. Because I did that. And the last time I changed something because you guys were being bitches about it. Because you guys were being bitches about it. I'm not doing that again. Because then you went, oh, you used your mom voice. It made me sad. And it's like, Then don't make me use my mom voice, okay? Bedtime ASMR is my favorite. Hello. Are we reading Go the Fuck to Sleep? We can. We read that last night, though. So, we'll see. We can. Is the trigger queue open? It should have been opened. I still need to put on 5 more. Yeah, it's open. Okay, I still need to put on these nails, but I should hopefully. It's open. Yeah, okay. Well, I wasn't sure, because I would have thought the moment I opened it, it would have been floodgates. But hello, you have to read this username. I have to read it. It compels me. I am obligated to read it. Oh, I have the skin. Ouch. You ever have like that? Blech. That tasted terrible. No Gore, thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome. And thank you for the follow. You have to read this username. Thank you. But welcome. I hope you all had a lovely time with your streamer from the raid. Tell me your favorite thing about them. Glaze them for me. Hype up your streamer that you raided with. I want to know all. Thank you. Favorite thing. Embarrassing stories. Hakuna Matata. Hi, Willie. What a wonderful phrase. What does general only mean? It means that I'm just going to be going, good boys, everybody's a good boy, or good girl, however you identify, or good NB, or good neither, or good puppy, whatever. But it's not going to be, Beta is such a good boy. So, sorry. But yeah, thank you for checking in. Thank you. And I'm just about done putting nails on, so then we'll be able, no, why? At least buy me dinner before you, flick me. If you're gonna finger me in the face, at least you can do is buy me a meal. Or a snacky. Or a Tamari Teriyaki Mochi Crunch snacky by Sun Tropics. Thank you for that. Oh my god. Hairball. Thank you for the hype train, Derpy, and everyone. You guys are too sweet to me. Too sweet. Too sweet. And if you want to be a bork down below, exclamation point, whip it out. They do only last about an hour. Or they do last an hour. So they will kind of come and go. I do apologize. I had it set so it lasted the whole stream. But when we had a bunch of people, my poor computer was struggling. So. I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, me too sometimes. Purrs. I see a purr. My purr box is a little bit broken. I will try. But the last time I did purring, people were like, it sounds like a Geiger counter. And I was like, oh. Okay, never mind. So I don't know what I broke. But I broke my purr box. How about you whip it out? We need to see how big you are. Yar! I can't believe you would ask a lady to whip it out. I also don't mind pudding. Do pudding, because people said it didn't, purring, because they said it didn't sound right. Yeah. Well, I liked it. But then I was like trying to go like right in your ear. And they're like, it sounds like a Geiger counter. Which I was like, oh, because people were like, oh, it sounds so good. And then, like, all of a sudden it was like, wow, you sound like a Geiger counter. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll stop then. I'll stop. If it sounds that bad, then I won't ever do it again. I won't ever do it again. I don't know, I like yours. Thank you, Atlas. Besides, I'm one of those people, I'm very good at giving up. Right, single? I'm very good at giving up. I loved to sing. And one girl in choir told me, wow, you sing really loud. And I quit choir. And I never sang again. Like, I would sing in the shower, I would sing in the car by myself, but I just never sang again. So it does make me wonder how, like, if I would have ever gotten, like, really good at it. Because I loved it. But because of that comment, I just gave up entirely because, well, clearly I suck, so I'm never doing it again. And they didn't even say that, right? They just said, wow, you sing really loud. And it's like, oh, okay. I just really got into it. I really liked singing. And I wasn't anything like, you know, those kids that, like, go on and, like, go into American Idol or whatever. I don't even know if that's still around. Maybe that's just a product of my time. But I wasn't anybody who was anything special when it came to that. I just enjoyed it. Fuck American Idol. I know. Singing killed my grandma. How'd it kill your grandma? She forget to breathe? Breathing's important, I hear. I don't know how to do that. Because I'm a mouth breather. I'm back. I'm back. I'm Mina. It's a movie reference. Oh, okay. I also forget to breathe. Yes. I breathe from my thighs. Yes. That sounds great. So then you can't do lap pillows then, huh? Because you'll suffocate? Mine got ran over by a reindeer. Are caribous as big as mooses? Did you guys know how big mooses are? Like moose? They're fucking huge. I thought they were like deer or elk-ish size. Not to say elk are small, but they're not moose size. I do moose hunting there. They're fucking huge. I saw a picture of one beside a Jeep, and I was like, that's not real. That can't be possible. You can choke yourself and someone else at the same time. Win-win. Breathing is for wimps. Yeah, I'm an asthmatic. I also have to like hold my breath for kisses. I go and then I have to be like pull away and go and then hold my breath again. So making out with me is awkward. It's awkward. You can choke yourself and someone else at the same time. Ah. Yeah, that sounds like something Wampus would like. That sounds like something Wampus would like. Yeah. Meese. Meese what? You what, yar? Misa Jar Jar Binks, yar? You know me so well. I don't even know if it's a no. I think it's just a... Maybe it is. Moose meese. It is not meese. It is also not octopi. I was face to face with a moose 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. Like, it put its head down by you? Was it that close to you? Is that a plate raid? It's a plate raid. Grab your forks, grab your spoons, 'cause it's plate. Hello, plate and raiders. My nose. Leave my nose alone. It's mine. You don't know what's there in this. I make no guarantees that it is not disgusting. And if you get sick, it's your fault. At you. Thank you, Atlas. Hello, raiders. Hello. If you need to raid and ride, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay, despite what... Stop it. Despite what Single is gonna say. But hello, I am Minari. I think I just put the wrong nail on. Nope, just kidding. It's the correct one. I did this right. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I've got 6 on in an hour and a half. Although that took me 26 minutes to put 1 on. So maybe I'll get to a Q. Maybe. But. Hello, how was your stream, Plate? How was Resident Evil Revelations? Can you just, like, stay? That would be lovely. I'm gonna get going. I'm sorry, Yar. Here's a Q-tip. Do you want a Q-tip? My other nail is curing, so I'm sorry. But hello, Boba. Hello. Well, great. Getting through every Resident Evil game has been a challenge. How many are there in total? How many do you have to get through? Played Wampus. Wampus Jerry. There's a Jerry. Minari. Wampus. Yard. Bobby ran. Ran. I'm the only one who calls Bobby Ran. Oh no, I've got adhesive like all over my finger. It's fine, whatever. Yard. What, Yard? You said you were going. I'm putting a nail on. I'm trying. This part needs the 2 hands. I told you I would open up the thing, but that, like, I'm still putting nails on. I said Bobby or Ren is fine. I know. It is funny though, because that was when I knew another Ren and I was calling him Ren. And so then I was like, the female Ren. But now he's gone. That sexy Korean man. I'll call you X. Is she gonna give it to you? X gonna give it to you? She gonna give it to you? Come on, will you just... When you posted that song, Ren, about this is how old I am, I was like, I thought that was written by somebody else. So I thought you played like the Kids Bop version. I was like, I didn't realize it was a whole band. I thought it was one guy. It's been a long time since I've heard that music though. X is a placeholder, so it's silent. Nope, that's the OG. I know. It took me a bit, but... Yeah, gosh, we're millennials. If your username is taken, you put X's at the front, middle, and back instead of like underscores and shit. So, a wee bab of 22 would not understand the struggles of the early internet. IGNs. And nobody calls them IGNs anymore, so it doesn't really matter. If I do every Resident Evil on my list, it comes out to 24 games. Holy moly. 24. 69 XX 69 Sephiroth X 69 XX. Yes. Except mine had no underscores because the underscore one was taken by Sucrose. Welcome in, Sucrose. Welcome in. Bear alert. A bear has been spotted. A bear has been spotted. A magical girl bear. A Kumajo. You better watch out. She'll cast a spell on you. What? Are you gonna come over? Are you gonna work? Yeah? Come on over. Yeah, come on over. You're late. It's an hour and a half in, sir. Come here. No? You're not gonna? Okay. I'll let you putting on nails. I've only got 3 more to go. Okay? So if you're gonna come over, come over. And do so quietly, please. And if not, then... shoo. Hey yo, hello little beastman. Hello, how are you, my dear? Welcome in. Everybody's here. And we're having a party. And I went back through my old VODs. So, people who have... What? I'm gonna see how many... Thank you. What? Well then come here, stupid, and come work. Yes, don't just scream over there. I saw something about... I am almost halfway through my list, so many to go. That's a lot. Halfway is pretty impressive, though. 12 of 24? Oh my god, Keely, shut up. Shh. Keely. That boy's an idiot. I thought that it was my cat for a second. I know. This boy is so loud. He is so loud. And he's such a generic cat sound too. So it's like everybody's like, where's my cat? What? And it's like, nope, it's my idiot. His brother is bro. He's bro. But his defense mechanism is drop all of his hair. So like he'll get stressed out, he'll just chunks of hair falls out. It's like, oh my god, you startle him, there goes a chunk of hair. He gets in a brawl with one of the other roommates, chunk of hair missing. Sounds about right. Yeah, yeah. And he's orange. This one, however, is dumber than the orange one. Dumber than his brother. Because we've got Feely and Keely. Keely is dumber than his brother, the orange one, but the orange one is weird, and he will like climb up your back if you're sitting at like the table. He'll climb onto your back and then like entrap himself, like try and like twirl into your hair, and then start like eating it. And it's just like, can you stop, please? Or in the mornings, he'll sometimes come. What was it this weekend? He was digging under the covers to get to me, and then licked my armpit while I was like trying to sleep. I hate it so much. Don't lick my fucking armpit. You can lick my hand. You can lick my... No, maybe not my elbow, but whatever. But not my armpit. Not behind my knees. Like, no. Can I lick? If I know it's coming, I guess. Do you have a cat's tongue? Like a sandpapery cat tongue? Okay, bet, on my way. Okay, I'll leave the door unlocked. I have a large tongue. I don't. I have a short, sad tongue. I have, like, the most pathetic tongue to have. Minari, I need to send you a photo of my tongue. Yes, please do. I'm always impressed by people's tongues. I have, like, I have, the saddest tongue to be a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian per se, but it is also one of those, like, as a partially gay person, it's pretty sad how short and inept my tongue is. But I did get it pierced. Sapphic moment, very much. Very much. I have beauty marks on my tongue. Really? I know you said that you had some on your face, but I didn't realize that you could get some on your tongue. I'm technically tongue-tied. They sort of released my tongue tie by snipping that frenulum underneath your tongue. Yep, small dots. Huh. On top? Does it affect anything for taste or anything? Do you have anything underneath? But, yeah. And so I couldn't stick my tongue past my bottom lip. And then when I was 20, I got my frenulum snipped. And I only did that because I wanted to get my tongue pierced. Dentist informed me I have a geotongue. Ooh. So it has all those like cracks and crevices and it's very sensitive. Condolences. My condolences. Nope, it's just color. Huh. So like a cat. So what you're telling me is that you actually are a cat, Ren. I do hear that geotongue is not the most enjoyable thing to have. Because isn't it like spicy foods are even spicier or something? Or that just things are more intense or painful or it's something other than just odd looking. I don't know what you'll think of my tongue. I hope it won't jump scare you. I don't know. I've seen some pretty big tongues. Yeah, spicy and hot foods are more intense, and I have spots that move around. Ooh. Jump scare me with your tongue, Wampus. Jump scare me. That is a big tongue. Can you touch your chin with it? Josh, thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Josh, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you still have your tonsils? Because like, I feel like with like a big tongue and tonsils, if you get sick, I feel like it would be like too much stuff in there. No? Okay, good. I don't either. Half my tongue is white. Huh. But good night, Josh. Thank you for stopping by and being here, my dear. Good night, good night, good night, Josh. 5th nail on. 10 nails. Got it. So let me finish curing that. And then we've got a Mimi guy. Mimi guy, Mimi guy. But yeah, I got my frenulum snipped so I can get my tongue pierced. And then I got sent to a mental hospital and they made me take it out, so then it healed. So then when I got out, I got it pierced again. Which, a piercing through scar tissue on your tongue is an experience. Is an experience, for sure. But I like piercings. But my body is so dramatic. I bleed very easily when it comes to like piercings and stuff. Like, it is crazy how dramatic my body is. I'll go get a piercing and it'll just be like geyser, and I have to warn the piercers because they're like, wow, you bleed a lot. I was like, yeah. So like I started warning piercers, and my body hates piercings. They reject it. It rejects them all the time, which is a bummer. I love piercings. I love body mods. I had my belly button pierced, I had my tongue pierced, I have 11 piercings in my ears, I had my nape pierced, I had my tongue pierced twice. Belly button, tongue, nape, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercings on my ears. And then technically I had my cartilage pierced twice, so 13 piercings have happened in my ears. And I would get more, but they do reject. My body does not like it. Okay, so where are those? Ear thingies. I always wanted, like, a longer tongue. I do need to see about getting my child into like a speech pathologist kind of thing, because both of my children have tongue ties, and my older kiddo is at an age where they can finally do something about their tongue tie, because they're kind of old enough to actually do the like exercises and stuff. Because what they make you do is do like actual physical therapy with your tongue and speaking patterns and all that, and then they do a full release. Even though they released kiddo's tongue tie when they were an infant, like when we were in the hospital, but they didn't do anything about it. They just went snip, okay, bye. And I was like, I don't have to do anything. Like, do I have to? And so, yeah, my occupational therapist, not for me but for the youngest, was like, yeah, the hospitals do that, and I hate that because they just don't know what they should or should not be doing, and they should not be doing that, apparently. But I wonder if I, like, practice, I can at least now stick my tongue out past my lower lip without gagging. But it does not go very far. I have a very sad, sad little tongue. Lampus, have you bought the skincare products yet from Drink Gamer Girl? Because I want to know what they are like. Thank you for the follow, Bazzy Boy. 69420. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Spectra. Tail. Hello, Rabo and Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Wah. If you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay. I am, if you are able to or would like to stay, hello. I am Minari. I am a clown. Welcome to my circus. I am a... Wah. Why you hitting me? Why you hitting me? Hey, why you hitting me? 'Cause I like it. You're obligated to stay, yes. You're obligated to stay for single. He wants your attention. They want and need you to stay and be obligated and witness them. Good night, fire. No, stop my nose. But hello, if you would like to stay, hello, I am Minari. I give off exhausted mom just trying to relax vibes because I am an exhausted mom. So yes. If you want to be a doggo down below, exclamation point, whip it out. If you would like a daily trigger request, exclamation point menu has the menu, and we will be closing it momentarily. Because I'm definitely going over time. Because that's just what happens. That's just what happens here. We always go over time. Let me take off my ring. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. You just heard my hip pop into the microphone. Aha. Oh. Hello, Bardman. Thank you for the follow. Please don't mind my old lady noises. Crack, snap. Did you want echo or reverb, Fizz, or just plain? Or do you want your lotion raw? Raw. Okay. Raw. It's fucking raw. Hi, Blackie. How are you tonight, my dear? I need to file these nails. They are pointy. Hey, Single, have you been messing with the reward redemption queue? 'Cause I see it. I see it. Because unlike everybody I mod for, I always have it up. Not too bad. Got a haircut, so I can hopefully look good now. I bet you look good with or without a haircut. But I definitely understand. Ooh, single in trouble. I haven't touched anything. I only remove bzzz. I know. That's what I mean. Because I see that. Only I am allowed to cheat the system. But I didn't today. Well, then what happened to the bzzz, little mon? What? What? I'm gonna eat it. Honestly, no clue. It wasn't me. Oh. That is funny though. Because I had noticed it yesterday where I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm missing some of these redemptions. Hi, Hunter. Thank you for the 10 streak. Thank you for streaking 10 times. Thank you, Hunter. If you're gonna streak, at least do it across the screen. I would like to see. More than happy to streak here. Dingus. Hi, Dingus. Dingus. Oh, wait. Let's see. Can mods VIP people? Or is that only a thing that I can do? Howdy, big dog. How's it going? I think Hunter would look good. Streaking across the screen? Yeah. So does anybody know if mods can... Ow, it's sharp. Ow. I need to file those damn nails. But I was just trying to get them... Pretty sure mods can't. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do this then for Dingus, because Dingus has been here. Where's my notes? I have notes. Dingus was here. First ASMR stream last year on on the 9th of December last year, and came in at 47 minutes. An OG. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Reaper. So for the people who are here kind of at the very, very beginning, I'm going to VIP you all until the end of the year. DINGUS. Dingus. There we go. But thank you for the follow, Reaper 595935. Welcome. Oh yeah, that was it. I wish I found you earlier. I'll have to go through them. I've only made it through the first 2 VODs. Why are you making so much noise over there? I remember watching your streams while playing Starfield and you were a jellyfish, yes. And I had a hole in my booba, dear Liza. What a time to be alive. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make note of people I still see around and then go, oh yeah, you guys were... My emotes literally just got approved literally just now. Nice! I'm glad they at least got approved finally. I know you were having troubles with that. Yue X285. Thank you for the follow, Yue. I spent a long time making those emotes for her. I want to see him, I want to see him, let's see him. Oh, they're so cute. I like them. Emotes are hard. Good job, Bulba, though. They are very hard. You wouldn't think that they're hard, but holy moly, they are so hard. Because it's like, I can do chibis, and it looks fine until you, like, shrink it, and then it goes, wow, that looks like shit. If you guys are interested or would like, I have a spare drawing tablet. It has one dead pixel on it, but it's a Gaomon 1560 or 1650. I think originally it was like $200 or $300, but I'd be willing to part with it for like $100 or $75 plus shipping, something like that. I don't know. So if you want like a drawing tablet where it's like the actual monitor drawing tablet, I have a spare. I just don't have. It didn't come with a cord. I bought it secondhand. It's so easy to wind up with something that looks great at a larger scale and you make it small and it looks like a jumble. I know, and I don't get how some of the people who do like the really detailed ones, it comes through and I simplify mine and it looks like shit. And I don't want like just black lines. Monitor tablet might not be too bad. Using tablets that are just black pad with a pen is so hard to use and it feels unnatural. That's how I started. So I was pretty used to it. The pressed against glass emote you have here is hilarious. Yeah, it's on a base, so it's not that I did it. I need to... Your thighs emote is very good. I did not draw that one. That is literally me recording my model. And I need to do a tutorial on it, but you guys can literally do... So the tail wag and the thigh one is literally, like, the thigh one is... Let me remove my lantern so you don't see my 3 arms. Was literally, I hid everything. Like, I hid my arms, and I, like, recorded this. The one in the Discord is the drawn one, and then same with the tail. I like hid everything and just went and recorded that and turned it into a GIF. So I need to find, I need to make a tutorial on how to do that because it is a great way to get free emotes without having to draw them. So... Now, do other people who have the tail ones look much nicer than mine? Yes, but it works. So, I find using the mouse with keyboard shortcuts easier than the pad. I think it just depends. I think it also depends. I know in Photoshop they had this thing where you could do a line tool and you could basically just like click lines and make the curves. I'm sure there's other... I'm pretty sure that there are similar tools in other programs, and I don't recall them. But I remember when I first started digital art 20 years ago, that's how I had to relearn how to use the path tool. Yeah, the path tool was very nice, and I remember it being a big deal because you could also sometimes simulate pen sensitivity, so you can make it thinner in areas and thicker in areas. I'm sorry, what was that sound? It sounded a tad muffled there. Thighs. Yep, thighs. Affirmations. You are strong. You are hardworking. appreciate it. And I see you. I am so grateful you all take the time out of your day to hang out with silly old me, listening to me smack my thighs and get zapped. But I do appreciate it. I do enjoy the company you all have given me over this last nearly year, and I can't believe it. And I don't typically stream on Tuesdays, but I will probably stream on the 9th of December as well. And we will go back to our roots for that one. We'll go back to our roots for that stream. Mainly it'll be kids' toys. But I do appreciate you guys being here and uplifting me, uplifting each other, and just taking the time to hang out. You could be doing literally anything, probably sleeping, anything, but you come here and you hang out with me. Cursed kiddo ASMR, bark, 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 bark. I did that twice, and the people who redeemed were like, okay, never again, bye. But I have some ideas. They might be nice. They might not be. But I will try. It will require me cleaning my desk, though. Which would probably be a good thing, because I was without, like, paid meds for 5 days, and I was going crazy. Thank you, 5S3L3MN, 4N. 5's L-Man? Cellman? I have no idea. It was the first time I joined your stream. Kiddo's Cursed ASMR was. With because my child was like, oh, mommy, you should use this for your streams. And it was their RC car, and it was just upside down, and they just had it running. And I'm like, I don't think. Oh, did that not work? Try just OT. There we go. Bye, Sirius. He out. He goes, I ain't on the payroll anymore. But yeah, they were like, you should do this for your streams. And I was like, I don't think they would appreciate that. So I talked about it, and people are like, oh, do it. So yeah, we'll do that. Pet still work if Sirius leaves? No, it does not. Same with if Sirius is not here at the beginning, it will not work. But Sirius will take care of, like, will still say things as far as the bot is concerned when it comes to, like, any of the moderation stuff. But yes, hello Kiss Enjoyer, welcome, 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 welcome. So yeah, the people who have been here, I'm going to go through my original VODs and start VIPing people until I can't VIP people, and then come the new year, most of those VIPs will go away. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun for, like, the last little bit, especially since most of December I will be recovering from nose surgery. Hopefully I'll be able to learn to breathe through my nose. I think it's going to be a lot of manual breathing, because I don't know how to do that naturally. But yeah, I do appreciate you all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can have proper sniffas. Maybe one day. Minari mama, ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu, kitsune mama. O genki desu ka? But I know you're strong. I know. We're in update 2026, no longer a mouth breather. Maybe, if I'm lucky. It'll be weird. I also wonder how my voice will change, because I am so nasally. I am so nasally. And I always have been, because I've never been able to breathe out of my nose. So I do wonder if that'll affect anything. I hope it does, because it'd be really nice to not be as nasally as I am. Don't ya know? But, ohayo gozaimasu, kitsune mama. But I know you're strong. I know you work hard. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hang out with silly little old me. I do. And anything above that means the world to me. And I don't ever want you all to feel like you need to sub or you need to throw rocks at me. or any of that. Because just being here is support. It really is. And shit's hard right now. But I know you'll get through it. You'll weather the storm. You will. Yes, submit to Ren. I mean, if you want to submit to me. I was also looking into, massage candles. And making some. Because I know that there's like the waifu candles that you can do. And it's like, oh, that's kind of a cool idea, but I'm like very particular about scents. And so it would be nice if I had control over that. Massage candles. Yeah. So it's mainly, it seems like it's like cocoa butter, coconut butter, or cocoa butter, shea butter, soy wax, and like a sweet almond, and then like some kind of scent. Thank you, Grick Smith, for the follow. Japanese to English. And so then it's kind of more just like sounds like incense with extra steps. No, it's actually, though, it's not incense. It's it would be like actual massage oil-ish type stuff. Thank you, Kitsune Mama. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm fine. I hope you're well too. I just wanted to say hello before I head back to class. Watashi wa genki yo. Anata mo genki de arimasu yo ne. ちょっと15に戻る前にささっとご挨拶したくて来たのよ。ありがとうございます、キツネママ。I hope your class goes well. 15がうまくいくことを願っています。So I hope you have a good class. Gonna catch some Z's. I think I'll see you stink bugs later. Love you guys. Have fun stream. Love to stay longer, but my work stinks. It's making me go in 2 hours early. Have a good day at work, dingus. Have a good day at class. Have a good class. Kitsune mama. Mata ne. Waiting for you to release incense, scents, and weed roll-ups. I don't do weed. I don't do weed, unfortunately. It makes me really queasy, and not a huge fan of it. But I don't, like, mind if others do it. I just prefer it not near me. But aside from that. Atlas, did you want the purrs with any echo or reverb? It doesn't mean you can't sell it. I think there'd have to be a lot of legal stuff, depending on the state. But if you lived in my state, then maybe. I know of at least one viewer that does. Echo, please? Okay. Did you want any? I think Fire already left. But if you are still here, Fire, if you wanted any echo or just plain. Hi Spectra, hi Atlas. Echo, okay. Thank you for the call, Ghost. Thank you for the call, Ghost. Thank you for the follow, Cry. Thank you for the follow, Cry Boss. Hola Ian, hola Ian. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? You are amazing. You too, Blackie. You too, Blackie. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call. Oop. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Kale. What do you mean? What do you mean? Something broke. I don't know what. I tried to shout you out. Thank you, Single. Thank you, Single. But thank you for the follow, Unknown Pokemon, and Kale the Hay Bale, and Krybos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To be honest, the chat rules hit like a truck, though. Is it just that they're big? You don't like them big? Or are they just too blunt? Or both? I got styrofoam in my hair again. What are you doing with the styrofoam? What are you doing with styrofoam, Shiver? Is your girlfriend okay with you doing whatever with the styrofoam? No, it's a, this is not real. It's so real. I'm sorry. Harder, Single. Harder. Oh, that was spicy. That was spicy. Boop. Hi, Wolf. Hi. Eating cornstarch styrofoam is perfectly safe. Well, that too, I guess. Styrofoam for my work. Harder than 67? Yes, harder, Single. Harder. It's for my work. I work with styrofoam cushions for washers and dryers. Got it in my hair again. 67. Or 67. I know, right? Ew, Single. Hello, Minari. Hello, Wolf. Ah, woo, 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 woo. Ah, woo, woo. Mama. It can go all the way up to 100, so. Mama. Yadi yadi does it. Yadi yadi. Yadi yadi mama. Mod ban by the bot. Yeah, well, no, it's just that I remove a lot of commands sometimes. I was like, why did Single get removed as a mod? Oh yeah, the timeout thing. Hello, Boom Parm. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my dear. Mama. I shan't allow that joke. Wasn't his fault. It wasn't their fault. It was the PyShock like streamer bot thingy. Good night, fire. Good night, good night, good night. Wasn't even his fault. I know, right? Tried to draw earlier. Ayah. Ayah. What? There's so many raids. There's so many. I can't take this many, you guys. All in one night. All in one night. I can't take this many. Hello. Elsie Thenmer. Welcome, 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 my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why do mods messages appear deleted? It just depends. So in Single's case, it's because of the exclamation point ban command. It times out people. But the ones that delete serious when whoever did that crashed my entire computer because it was in mod view. Oh, I'm sorry, Single. I'm sorry, Single. I'm so sorry, Single. Mama. But how was your stream, Elsie? Fanmore? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay. Ian, it will ban yourself if you do not put a person to ban. And it's not a ban, it's just a timeout. It's just a stupid, silly thing. Who would have done such a thing? I know, who dare? Probably someone named Dorbach. Sounds like someone named Dorbach would do. But Raiders, if you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay, despite what Single will say. But if you are able to or would like to, hello, my name is Minari. I am a Mamaterasu Okami VTuber. And right now I am a clown. Welcome to my circus. I have to raid and run. Gotta get ready for my bed. Good night, Elsie. Thank you for following me, and thank you for the raid, my dear. Have a good night. Have a good night. Mm. Has so many raids in one night, you guys. Mm. Thank you. Mm. Mm. Because I tend to cola. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Because I just can't take so many all in one night. Was not prepared. Beautiful voice. Thank you, Ian. Ada, ada, mama. Yada, yada, does it. Yada, yada. It didn't reset your custom settings for mod view, did it? Probably did. It probably booted, because if you don't have it, if you're in mod view and you lose mod privileges, you aren't able to be in mod view. Self-ban command. Well, it's technically a ban, and then you put someone's username, and it just times them out. I made it for someone else, and then they stopped using StreamerBot, but I did test it on here. I love your voice so much, it's so soothing. I thought you went to bed, Josh. I thought you went to bed, Josh. Oh no, I've been banned. Am I banned? No, it's, there is a cooldown. Oh, JK, now you are. But there is a cooldown. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think only mods can. Nope, everyone can do it. But there is a global cooldown. It's like stings right there. And it's like digging into that sore spot too. Anyways. Yada yada does it. Yada yada. Yada yada mama. Ada ada. Ada ada mama. What did Boba do? Digging into your butt, twin. What the fuck, Boba? Is that Boba doing that, or does Boba want you to do that? That is the question. Oh no, the hiccups. Good night, Atlas. Good night, good night, good night. Worth it. Oh no, it deleted both. Ada mamas. Yeah, that's it. Its name is in Spanish is questionable Bulba. The Bulbasaur? What's Bulbasaur's Spanish name? What's wrong with digging in your butt, twin? What's wrong with digging in your butt, twin? I don't know if I have a butt twin. What would be a butt twin then? Or are you digging in your butt, comma, twin? Or are you digging in your butt, twin? See, single Minari approves. Do I though? I don't know if I approve. Besides, my mods have full power here. Comma, twin. Digging in your butt, twin. Oh, but does that mean that Bulba's doing the digging, or does that mean that Single is doing the own, like, his own digging? I didn't realize that they were twins, though. I have so many questions about this butt digging, you guys. It's time to return. I have no clue how many raids I've been through. Welcome back, Cobra Chicken. Cobra Chicken. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Mina. Good night, Beta. Boba in Spanish, it's the vagina. Oh, like vulva, but bulba. Ah. Well, don't worry about that. The twin digs into their own butt. Oh. I mean, isn't that kind of rude to be outing your twin digging in their own butt? Can you really be that surprised when, like, you out him in front of 169 people? Vagina maniac? I mean, it's probably okay as long as it's only Jerry's, right? Unless Jerry doesn't want that, in which case, well, gotta go to bed. Good night, Josh. I thought you were gonna go to bed anyways. Good night, good night, good night. I do love women. Well, yes, women are pretty fantastic. I don't know if I love anybody enough to go digging around in their butt, though. Like, I could try, I guess. But I don't know, it's not my thing. Am I allowed to wear gloves? And do I have to get, like, a shovel? Like, a small one? Or do you just get, like, a spoon to dig? Your hair is green or gray? It is gray. But the goth toggles it to darker. It's kind of like a bluish gray. You need a big snow shovel. Ah, a shovel? Well, I was thinking, like, like the little sandbox ones. Or they have, like, the miniatures that you can get for, like, your doll houses or something. Right? Intrusive gay thoughts, Minari. I mean, I don't know if they're necessarily gay. Just in general. I don't know if they're intrusive. I didn't come up with these thoughts. Well, I guess I have the questions about it. But I didn't bring up this topic about digging around in butts. I just have never dug around in a butt. Because I'm ace as fuck. Hi, Dilfix. Thank you for the follow. I know. Why such a small tool? Well, I mean, I thought you meant like a spade. Well, I mean, I guess. Some people might like that. I didn't either. Bring up the topic? No, I never said that you did. But it sounds like you're judging me for having the questions that I do have. I'm sorry I'm asexual. Although, the spicy stuff has been kind of fun. Embarrassing, but fun. Did I put this nail on crooked? Probably. Looks kind of crooked. Let me trim these. And then we should probably read our story. Or do heartbeats, read our story, and then raid out. I should probably turn off raids, huh? Stop raids for an hour. Can't figure out the logistics of that. Why? Let's see. Open browser decides. Remember that I have 10 YouTube tabs open and crashed. Trying to autoplay them all. Oh. You need a big snow shovel. Intrusive thoughts. I know. Why such a small tool? Are you thinking like an excavator bucket, Argo? Don't overthink it. I'll start drawing. Just start drawing. On second thought, I might stay a little longer. Can't make up my mind. Go to bed, Josh. Go to bed. It's late, probably. It's probably quite late. I need to trim these tips, though. I need to take off just the tip. Because it's sharp and pokey. And I just, like, poked myself in the thigh. The thigh that is the bizzed thigh. So it is sore. So I need to... It's just the tip. Just the tip. Late? I don't know. I'm just assuming that probably... Because most people are in the future single. So... There's only a few people that are, like... Ren. And behind. I don't think I've seen anybody farther behind than Ren. It exists, but I haven't seen it. So, better go to bed. It's almost midnight for me. Good night, Josh. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that. Problem is, I've been at it nearly a year, and I feel like I've just been coasting lately. Welcome to imposter syndrome, shiver. Just thoughts catching up to me, imposter syndrome. Welcome to the imposter syndrome club. It's me and single. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But who sleeps? I have no idea. I have yet to do that. It's been like... Oh my god, that was my hip again. Do you guys see why I'm like always in pain? What even is sleep? I don't know. A social construct made up. Made up to control your something. Imposter syndrome. Will it hit me too? Have you never experienced it before, Red? Minari old. Minari is old, Shiver. So then why are you hanging out with an old lady? You need to, mister. What time do I need to be up? 6:30. What time will I sleep? 6:15. Oh, okay. That's a solid 15-minute power nap. My child does that sometimes. And you try and put them down for a nap, but because they had 5 minutes of sleep in the car, they will not nap. Because I'm old too. You're not that much. You're Ren's age, I think. You said 31, or you're almost 30? That's a lot of sleep. I know, that's crazy. In that case, one thing that really helped me get over it, doing a lightning study, it always has a big impact. It makes you feel better about yourself. Bobby's 24. Well, Bobby is 4 years younger than me, so I am 25, so she is 21. Right? Congrats on being able to drink, Ren. But then do you age? Because are you always 4 years younger than me? Because if I am 25 in perpetuity, then wouldn't you be 21 in perpetuity? Is that the right word? In perpetuity. I don't remember. No habla inglés. No habla español either. I'll age when I get wrinkles, and that hasn't happened yet. Okay, then I'm ancient. I have wrinkles. Yay, dry skin. Hooray. I'm too lazy to do skincare though. I already have a partner. There's no fixing me. So why bother? What good does that do? No idea. Hi Minari. Hello Wolf. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wrinkles can be charming though. But the rest of me's not. Wrinkles can only make up for so much. Just like freckles. I have a lot of freckles. Oh, night Minari, not hi Minari. I can read. Good night, Wolf. Good night, good night, good night. Hi, Spectra. Hi. It's always this one that's way louder than the other one. And I don't know why. Curve of the chest. The ear against the booba. My youngest and I will cuddle right before bed. I'll sit in the chair and I'll rock them and hum to them. And they've been like leaning against my chest, and then they'll start smacking my chest and just like hit it. And then go bum 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 bum. I'm like, I know that's the heartbeat, huh? And they just come up like, and so then throughout the day, and I was really confused about it, like the first couple of times they did it, they just came up and just like slapped me like right on the chest. I was like, ow, what are you doing? And they go bump bump, and I was like, that's not a bump bump, you just smacked me. What's it like having a kid? We hit the terrible twos again. So it's hell. um, but I have two. I have one that is just turned, well, just turned. I have one that turned 6 recently, and then I had one, my youngest just turned 2. And yeah, the youngest is definitely hit the terrible twos now, and everything is a meltdown, and it is a nightmare sometimes. And oldest and I are very much alike, which annoys the shit out of me sometimes. So we know how to push each other's buttons in just the right way that everything is awful a lot of the times when we are both cranky and mad. But when either of them, come over and like sit on your lap and cuddle with you and say I love you, it is the biggest, because your body releases what's called oxytocin. Um, and it is a hormone, it's the happy hormone. And oh my gosh, it is, if someone could bottle that up, it would be, everybody would be happy. It is the greatest high feeling where you're just like, it just feels good. It just feels good. And I don't know how to describe it, but when people are like, it's a different kind of love, it very much is. It very much is. I remember my sister being in the terrible twos. It was not great. No, it is not. We joked because the oldest, it was terrible 1.5 to 4s. Because it started around a year and a half, and it lasted until at least 3.5 to 4 years old. And they are so stubborn. My children are so stubborn and very particular and very neurodivergent. Because if I weren't a parent, I'm a bit possibly diagnosed in a way. One diagnosis of neurodivergence. But the other one would not be surprising if I had both, if I were ADHD. Bump, bump. I know, right? Well, and this was like, because they go, at least mine, go through this phase where it's like, I'm just gonna look down your shirt. And it's like, that's fine when we're at home, but we're out in public. Can you not pull my shirt down? Okay, thanks. It's a gene that can be passed on. Yeah. Yep. You know, it's also something that can be passed on? Stupid, like, neurotic things where I was told and made fun of that as a child I couldn't eat. There was one time that one of my parents brought me a Pop-Tart, and it had the corner broken off, and I said, I can't eat that, it's broken. Well, apparently that is also inheritable, because my youngest, I don't model that behavior because I don't care, but my youngest, when we introduced food, would avoid the broken Cheerios. They would eat only the whole Cheerios. And if they're like stuck together or broken, they just left those pieces. Isn't that OCD? Probably. I don't think I have like OCD. Because like actual obsessive compulsive disorder is like not just it needs to be perfect. Because it's not necessarily about perfection. It's about the need of the routine, the like specific things that need to be met in order to be able to move on to the next thing. But it's like obsessively, and like that you can't get over that, and then it's just a compulsion that you need, even if it doesn't make any logical sense. That's what actual OCD is. Maybe it's part of the spectrum. I'm not sure. That wouldn't surprise me if it's part of the spectrum. But either way, silly things like that. I remember I would babysit this family, or I worked at my parents' church's nursery, and these kids, I didn't watch after the oldest, but when the middle child came along and the youngest came along, it was very interesting to see when like they would cry, they would go off and they would like curl up, they'd like sit on their knees or sit on their feet, kind of basically. They'd get down on their knees and then they'd curl up, fetal position, like head down on the ground. And all 3 of them did that whenever they were sad. And it's not necessarily that it was a learned behavior, because I doubt that their parents showed them that. and like it could be that it was a learned behavior from their siblings, but the middle two did it pretty early on, and so it's like at a certain age, it's not something that you can, that's necessarily a learned behavior that you're just picking up and doing. That even if it's modeled slightly or occasionally. Because me and my friend are like that as well. We are both on the spectrum, yeah. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the neurodivergent garden. Welcome to the celestial neurodivergent garden. Many of us here are weird as fuck. Or at least I am. But that doesn't have to necessarily do because... It doesn't have to... is not necessarily because I am neurodivergent, but... yeah. Real. Right? Welcome, Lucy Star. Lucister? Lucy Star? Lucy? Lucy, I'm home. Okay, so we did that. We'll read If Animals Kiss Goodnight, and then let's see who's on. Probably should have rounded up a... Probably should have rounded up a, oh, what's it? A victim earlier. We're gonna go to Mama. We're gonna go to Mochi. She's wearing a really cute sweater today. Originally, yes. Now it's for Lucia. Lucifer. Lucia. I like that, Lucia. Well, welcome in, Lucy. Lucy. Lucia. Hi, Ren. Give me just a moment as I file off the sharp edges, and then I'll do a hairbrush, because my hair needs brushed. Lucia is a nice name. I know, that's really pretty. I like that. Or handsome, I guess. No. Hairbrush, yeah. It's been a tangled mess. It was a total rat's nest. Because I'm lazy. And I couldn't find my hairbrush because my child runs away with my hairbrush. But, yeah. Oh, do I have it over here? I might not actually have it over here. If I don't have it over here, then I apologize, I lied. I think it's over here. One of my favorite names is Loki or Julie. Ooh. I like Luca. L-U-C-A, thinking of L-U-C. But, so it's like Lucia, probably not related to Luca. But I do like Luca. Liam has always been one of my favorite names. Lucian? Yeah. Good night, Boba. I'll get you the mix and some of my favorite products. Which products? I just need a haircut. It's been 2 years. My partner's like, I wish I had this length. I was like, take it. And they're like, I wish I had this weight too. I was like, take it. I hate it. But yes. If you do get that pancake mix, buy as many as you can, and I will reimburse you for all of it plus shipping, plus time. Because mochi pancakes. And our stupid Costco has not had it. And we definitely have not had the ube kind, but we did not have the mochi kind the last time. I wish Sephora wasn't a brand, because I would have loved that name. Yeah. I know my partner really liked the name Elsa, because they're German. But obviously, thank you. But obviously, Frozen was a thing. It is here. Okay. Hello, Black Sword. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Ow. I just hit myself. But yeah, I always loved the name Liam, Liam. But my partner was like, yeah, but it would have to like you would have to give them the full name of like William. I was like, no, I hate the name William. I don't hate it, but I don't want to name my child William. But I like Liam. But Liam is obviously short for William. But it's like, yeah, but it's also its own name. You could just be Liam. Because they're like, well, don't name somebody like their nickname. Like you wouldn't name somebody Kate, just Kate, I guess. Because their point was, yeah, don't name them Kate. You would name them Catherine or Caitlin or Katrina or something like that. I know someone named just Liam. Me too. And I love it. I love that name. I always love the name. And I think it's the problem. I think the problem is that when you're raised in a biblical setting or whatever, um, I always loved the name Noah. But my sister stole that. My sister stole that. Like Liam Neeson? Yeah. There are some Kates. I know. But their point was like if they decide that they want to be called the nickname, they could be called that, but that's not just the nickname. And I'm like, yeah, but still. And they really like the name Evangeline, and I was like, ew. And they're like, but you could do like Evie or like Ava or Lena or, and it's just like, yeah, but you can also just name them Liam or Rowan. I like the name Rowan. Ooh, stop. Flynn. I like Flynn. What other names do I like? Just don't name them what my dad wanted to name me. Oh. I know I had a friend named Stacy because they lived on the like their street that she grew up on was Stacy. And she was so mad at her dad. Oh, I remember this girl I went to cosmetology school. Her dad really liked cars or a specific car, and they named her Alexis, A. Lexus, not like Alexis as the name. Her name is spelled A. Lexus. My dad tried to name me Bon Savior. Mother, shut that down. Bon Savior, the good savior. Yeah. We need to bring back nicknames that aren't just part of their name, like Strawberry or Mouse. What? Just don't name like things, places. Could be. My sister's father named my sister Kia, as in the car as well. But like Kia is also a name, right? And Alexis is also a name, but like make it kind of more incognito. I will say naming culture is definitely different depending on where you are, and just because it's not my cup of tea does not mean it's a bad name. And I did not understand the kind of because I'm Korean. I was born in Korea, but I was adopted to white parents, and I was raised in mid to upper mid class white area in the 90s. So I was a rarity and a weirdo because I was one of 5 Asian people in the whole city. Maybe there weren't, and there were even less black people, and they were equal to maybe slightly less Hispanic or Latino. But yeah, and so I was raised by white people with white siblings in a white neighborhood, and I have a white name. And like, I was fortunate and I had privilege of my education, etc. And I didn't realize how good my education was because it was just like, it's just public school, you know? Um, being Asian 30 years ago sounds rough. Yes. 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 It could have been worse. I could have been Korean in LA 30 years ago. What were they? The rooftop, the like the Koreans on the rooftop, so people weren't looting. Um, but it's not too tangled today. I should probably finish up and let my partner go to bed. But, where was I going with that? I went to a convention in Detroit called YomaCon a few years ago. And by a few, it was quite a bit. Um, how many people called you Chinese because they didn't know the difference? Lots, even Chinese people. Um, but I went to YomaCon in Detroit, and I am a sarcastic asshole, and I really, really didn't mean it like as rude as it came off, but it's very rude. And this gentleman introduced himself to me because we were talking, because cosplayers, weeaboos talk, yada yada yada. And he was like, and I go, hi, I'm government name. And he was like, oh, hi, I'm Tenacious. And I said, oh, did your mom pick that out of a dictionary? And he goes, yeah, actually. And he was so surprised and impressed that I, like, learned, like, that I would come up with the origin of, um, his name. And that was so shitty. And I felt so bad. So, yeah, I learned. I slowly learned. Yeah. I've been called Filipino, Vietnamese, and Russian. I don't even fucking know how. I have been called, pretty much every slur under the sun. Although eventually I did. I think I was in my late teens, early 20s when I finally got called a gook. I was like, finally, someone got it right. um, I would have said the same, to be honest. Yeah, but it's so rude, and I didn't realize, like, um, I didn't realize just the power of, like, privilege. And then it was like, wow, way to be an asshole, Mina. Like, that was really rude. And uncalled for, because I didn't mean it as, like, as rude as it came off. And thankfully it seemed like he was pretty excited that I was like, oh, did this happen? And it's like, oh yeah, actually, how did you know? And it was like, oh god, you are so earnest, and I just said something in, like, complete assholish jest. So, yup. But no, I've been called, I didn't realize that I was not white, until I was about 6. And I was called a flat face every day, in first grade. And I said nothing to my parents about it because I thought I would get sent back to Korea if, I told them. So I kept it a secret for the entire first grade year, and then the last day of school I came home crying, and the woman I called my mother was, livid. Not at me, obviously, but so yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get returned. But I didn't realize I was any different, because it's like, yeah, I knew I was adopted. Yeah, I knew I was supposedly Korean, but like, I have 2 eyes, I have a nose, I have a mouth, I have 2 ears. My hair is darker, yes, my eyes are darker, but like, there's nothing that different about me than like my parents. But it's still baffling to me, the amount of adults that would go, don't you miss your real family? And I was like, especially as a child, because you're just like, what do you mean? I go home to them every night. They're like, well, you're real parents. I was like, are my parents fake? Like, what do you mean? And so then I got like a brain worm where it's like, oh, I need to have a picture of my biological parents because they're my real parents. And that fucked up a lot of stuff, as a child. And so it's interesting because it's like, oh, had adults not pushed that narrative, like, I would never have questioned my real parents versus my fake parents. And you would think that adults would know better, but oftentimes white people don't. And when you're in an upper middle class, predominantly white area, people are gonna say some crazy shit, unfortunately. And they think they're doing it in a well-meaning way, and it's like, that's really rude, you know? Like, I'm always been black and Hispanic people. I'm both. So I was lucky that way, but I got nervous in spaces with no POC around. Yeah. It's been. I've always been around black and Hispanic people. I'm both, so I was lucky that way. But I got nervous in spaces with no POC. Yeah, it was really interesting to me when I went to Youmacon, because I grew up in a predominantly white area, right? There were a handful at best of Asian kids and Latinos, Latinas, Latine, and even less black people. And so when I went to Youmacon, I was like, I have never been like around this many POCs ever. Outside of like when I went to China. But like when I studied in China, they were like, "Oh, you must be Chinese." I go, "No, I'm Korean. I look very Korean. I have that round face of a Korean. I look very Korean." And they're like, "Oh, but maybe you're great, 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 great." And it's like, if you go far back enough, of course I'm Chinese. Like, that's just, if you go far enough back, we're all from Africa, right? Like, yes, but I am very distinctly Korean. And again, I feel like it's I had to blame them as well, because they're uneducated about such things. Yeah, well, and people like I think mean well, and yeah, it was a different time, sort of. But Minari's Korean, eh? Yes, only by like color. The Koreans don't like me because I do not speak my mother tongue. Koreans are kind of elitist in that way. But yes. But when I went to Japan, it was the coolest thing to be able to sit in a chair with my butt and back against the back of the seat and my feet touched the floor. I could reach the little handle thingies in the air on the bus, like on the pole. It was amazing. It was amazing. We don't have a time for a story because I kept yapping. I'm so sorry. Let's see, who are we gonna go? We're gonna go to Mama Mochi. Let's go to Mama Mochi. She's having a sale on gift subs and all that. Short. It's all good. Yes. Well, and if I'm sitting, I'm about average height when I'm sitting by people. It's just my legs that are underdeveloped. If you ever saw Rick and Morty, like the baby legs detective, that's me. It's all good, Tiny Mina. I didn't realize things in Japan are smaller. Yeah, I am in the 3rd percentile in America as far as height. In Americans, right? So that means 93, or I'm in the 3rd percent, 97% of people my age and my sex are taller than me. In Korea, it's 25%. I'm the 25th percentile, so it's only 75%. It's a huge difference. And so it is interesting because people, and it's so cool when we went to Japan for our honeymoon, people up north look very distinctly different than people from down south. They've got they're taller, lankier, longer face, more distinct kind of like chiseled features. And then as you go farther south, especially like Osaka, because that's a like a port city, you get people that look more like Korean, or because you've got this mix and they're just shorter, they're rounder than people. And so it was really interesting to see because you don't see that in America, because people don't look different based off their region in America because it's such a melting pot. But like if you go to places where there's not a whole lot of immigration, etc., that to be able to see such distinct differences in people's in different areas was fascinating. Also, everything is huge in Japan. The crows are ginormous, and they're so big that they go haw. And there was a bee that flew by me, and it was the biggest like right in my ear. It was so low and it was really loud, and I nearly flipped my shit. I was like, oh my god, it's just a bee. It was this big fucking fuzzy bee. It was amazing. I loved it. But no matter your height, Minari, we love you for who she is. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh shit. Yeah, it was crazy. Also, do not look up Japanese hornets. If you do not like bugs, you will cry. Love to visit Japan. Seems like a nice place. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is so clean. They keep it clean. Suzume Bachi? Yeah, the thing is terrifying. Yeah. It's disgustingly. It is the size of like a person's fucking thumb. Ugh. No, thank you. But it is amazing. It is like so clean, and there's no trash cans anywhere, so you have to carry your trash around. But it is so clean. You don't see, like, even in a big city like Tokyo, you do not see trash just laying around, right? It's so amazing. And yeah, but there a lot of people will be willing to help if you ask them for it, but they're not going to just like smile at you, and they oftentimes are like, please don't talk to me kind of vibes. So like I was like, when we first got there, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I only know enough Japanese to kind of get by, kind of. um and yeah, so I was like, sumimasen, and then I asked a question, and the janitor was like, why are you talking to me? It's like, watashi wa baka gaijin. I'm a stupid foreigner. I'm so sorry. But anyways, let's go raid Mama Mochi. She's amazing. She's so cozy. That woman, give that woman her flowers. Okay? Good night, good night, good night, my dears. 사랑해요. Good night. Good night, good night. I'll be back on Wednesday. Good night, good night, good night.